Another effort that we have been putting together and has occurred here in California, most recently, the Secretary has really stressed upon us working together in a regional collaboration. Well, very often, and if any of you are coming from small towns, you all know, and I'm a product of this, which is that you have, in Texas we call it sometimes Friday night football attitude. Well, wait a minute, should I be working with this other town? Those are our rivals. This is who we play in football. You know, these are the rivalries, and you know, should we be working together? Well, if you have your version of Friday night football, whatever it may be, as far as competition, the thing is that it works better when we can band together in a regional collaboration. And so an example that Dr. Glenda Humiston has worked on here for California is working with the California Association of Resource Conservation and Development Councils, the RC&Ds here in California. And what has occurred is that all of those folks who have a tremendous amount of experience and expertise are coming together to assist 11 councils to provide economic and natural resource conservation aid throughout California, to develop a regional food system, to add value to livestock processing and marketing, to utilize biomass, and develop renewable energy and agriculture resources. Okay, I don't know, folks, but that's a huge agenda. So again, these are other opportunities for you to plug into and to be able to utilize in your home area, because there are folks concentrating on trying to improve. Let's join in with them so that we can have, again, a more viable experience for these councils. And in the long run, notice the agenda is pretty broad. Energy. Energy is an area that we have been concentrating on within USDA at the request of President Obama, because our whole point is for this country to become less dependent upon fossil fuel and looking at opportunities for other energy, renewable energy sources, alternative energy sources. So we're in that mode right now. Another program that we operate, and I have, like I said, a whole vast menu, is the Rural Energy for America program, which allows for a loan or a grant to producers to be able to reduce their bottom line cost in energy. What I mean by that is we've seen examples, whether it's the purchase of a solar panel, of a wind turbine. In the Midwest, we see the usage of grain dryers. What does the farmer need to be able to reduce your bottom line cost? Rural Energy for America program, a loan and a grant program that will be targeted to you as a producer to be able to reduce your energy costs, as well as to purchase equipment, whatever you need to have a more energy efficient business practice. So again, these are fantastic opportunities for you to be able to grow your business, to improve your bottom line, and in the long run, be more productive in agriculture. In the long term, it behooves us as a nation that each and every one of you here has this success, and so that therefore we're not concentrated in just one area and one business, but that it's spread out and it goes back to the opportunities that each and every one of us have here in this country to make a difference. So I provided you with a very full menu of some of the programs that we have to offer. It's not all of them. It's not all of them. There are several others. There's a representative here today, for example, from the National Center for Appropriate Technology, NCAT. They are, thank you, Rec, thank you for standing, Marisa, thank you for, wave your hand. And they are here. We support this organization for viable information in English and in Spanish, so that you can have access at your fingertips on just a whole variety of information that will support your business interest in agriculture. And they have a booth here. They can talk to you. They have different sites around the United States. But in the long run, this is an organization that we support within rural business so that you can have what I would call neutral information that you can have at your fingertips to be able to make very important decisions for your businesses. So INCAT is another entity that we support. I want to also state to you that most recently the Secretary announced, along with the Department of Justice, changing gears for a moment, but this is a very important note, so I want to make sure that you all are aware of this. Announced the process, USDA, for the opportunity to address and resolve discrimination claims that were made to Hispanic and female farmers. This is a recent announcement that the Secretary has made, and this is, I believe, a very positive effort to be able to move forward and to recognize past ills and be able to resolve them. And so that therefore, I want to make sure that you all know that there will be a claims process that is being developed. Acting Administrator Val Dulcini will be speaking more specifically to this, but this is something that I want to make sure that you all know, that this is an opportunity that I believe will help to resolve and also help to put us forward in this country on these important matters regarding opportunities for farmers and ranchers. And he will speak more, Administrator Dulcini will be speaking more specifically to this notion. Do we have a chance for questions at this point, or is it, we don't have, okay, all right. Well, in summation, look to USDA rural development as an opportunity for you to grow your business. This is a chance for you to take advantage of programs, and there's a whole menu. I've touched upon a few, but what we're about is the investment in rural communities that, again, are so critical so that we can ensure that our communities remain viable, that farmers, the work that you are doing is promoted, is valued. This is something that we see is so critical, the linkage between agriculture and rural. And it is holistic. This is an opportunity also for, in looking at rural development, we provide support for housing, we provide support for broadband and getting the internet connected into our rural areas. Actually, what has been occurring regarding broadband has been the more recent version of getting electricity from the 1930s, as we began in the 1930s with our rural electrification, and getting connectivity to our rural areas. And so what we're seeing now is this new version in 2010, 2011, in which broadband is allowing for business opportunities for consumers, for businesses in our rural areas to be able to connect to the general world. And so housing, broadband, water and sewer, community facilities, there is a whole variety of opportunity within rural development. Take a look at us, get to know who our offices are at the local level. There's an office that serves your community, that serves your county. Ask questions, do some studying, read about what we're about, and come in prepared so that we can work together. Indeed, these opportunities only work the best in this democratic fashion, in the sense of a responsibility of everyone being up to date. And when you find out more about these programs as we've been presenting here, you will learn that truly these tools can help you in your bottom line as far as delivering the very important agriculture products that you're working on in our rural area. So I thank you for having this opportunity to visit with you, to be present here at this meeting, to learn about what you all are doing here in California. And I wish you all wonderful success and best regards as we proceed forward in investing in our rural communities here in California. Thank you.